Portions of this episode of Habitat Academy were recorded during local adherence of the coronavirus guidelines and while Lake County students were on an extended break from school.
This is what happens when Construction Academy students from Leesburg High School come together with Habitat for Humanity of Lake and Sumter County, construction professionals, and the city of Leesburg for one extraordinary hands-on experience. Together building a dream home for one well-deserving family. This is the season finale of Habitat Academy. Well, this is it. It's the season finale of Habitat Academy. You've been with us from the groundbreaking and through the progress all along the way of this amazing project. Many vendors have donated time and resources to make this project a success. But they're not the only ones contributing their time. Local Habitat volunteers invest their time and skills to help make sure the house is completed on schedule.
My husband and I, about 7 years ago, decided that we were going to do Habitat for Humanity and give back to the community in retirement. So we bought this fifth wheel and a big truck, and we're sort of nomads. And then he died in June unexpectedly, and so I decided to just keep on going with our dream. I called Habitat for Humanity when I got down here in October because I needed something to keep busy with, and I lucked into Barry and this project here and mentoring these kids, and it's just been a great experience working with all these young men.
Most of my career was in the insurance claims area, and I also had a remodeling company, and I volunteered for Habitat for Humanity as a matter of being able to give back and provide the Habitat people with some of my experience.
We've been working with Leesburg Construction Academy. I always call them my VOTEC kids, but it did a lot for my brother as a kid. He was able to gain a profession, and so it's been really fun tutoring them, mentoring them, teaching them simple things as well as more complicated things, and they're so eager to learn, and they're just a really nice bunch of guys, and they like us and we like them.
These men were very motivated. It was a pleasure to work with them because they wanted to do good work, and they wanted to work hard, and they wanted to look back at their project and be pleased with the work that they did. And I was very happy about that, and it was very pleasing to me because of the quality of the work that they put out. I watched these young men improve their skills and their production, and it gives me a great deal of satisfaction to know that I can help them become better at what they're doing. And if they choose to go into the trades after they get out of school, I have a really good sense of accomplishment because these young men have worked very hard and they are very motivated.
I never thought that we would get to be so attached to the kids when I first started this. They're just great.
Ever wonder what goes into selecting a Habitat homeowner? Danielle Stroud, the Senior Director of Development of Habitat for Humanity Lake and Sumter, explains the selection process and reveals some details into next season's property.
Families self-select and they come to us. They put in an application through our website, and it's initial screening that shows whether or not they would meet the criteria for the program. If that initial clearing goes through and it looks like they have the appropriate credit, income, and the need for the housing, which those are the three main criteria for the program, we then reach out to them, we do an over-the-phone interview. The biggest misconception is that Habitat homeowners get their house free and clear, which is not true whatsoever. They worked really hard to get this house. They put in 200 hours of sweat equity, and they have to be like any other home buyer on the market. When we hand those keys over, they are responsible for their affordable mortgage, as well as paying their taxes just like any other citizen and home buyer. When it came to Lauren, we did definitely see her need and her current situation of where she was at in her life. So not only did she have a great moving story and the need for the housing, everything else fell into place too.
Another decision not taken lightly was the inclusion of high school students on the job site, a first for Leesburg High School.
This is the first time that Leesburg High School Construction Academy students had done this with us. So on the front end, we were very cautious and making sure that they truly understood that you are on an active job site. They never took anything that we said lightheartedly. They listened to the rules and guidelines that were put out there, and they treated it like a true job. And that was the intent of the program. When I showed up, and it was an off day for the students, and 2 students came on their own accord, kind of showed me that they really are enjoying this opportunity and the project and being able to be involved in the outcome of what they were doing. They were really invested. So that to me warmed my heart a little bit and because I love it, of course. It's that much more meaningful because we're helping a family, but we're also investing in the kids that are working on the project. And I'm excited to share that Southlake High School will be joining us next year. And we're going to mirror the program exactly after the Leesburg High School program. And our hope is that it can continue to spread even to other school districts.
With this home nearing completion and another group of LHS Construction Academy students waiting for their opportunity, the next home site has already been identified.
Next year's project, we have closed on the piece of property that we will be building on. It's not too far from the school. Currently, the lot has a burned down home on it, so we will have to demo that. It's an interesting piece of property because it presented an opportunity for the woman who owned it to start a new chapter in her life. And she had a connection with one of this year's students. So it lends another layer in which things are interconnected. And so we're excited to be able to clear that off so that the land is prepared for next year's students, and then we will follow the same timeline.
Homeownership can impact a person's emotional and physical well-being. Phyllis Baum, a representative with UF Health Leesburg, shares a different perspective that has less to do with building a home and more to do with building a life.
It's very exciting for UF Health Leesburg to be partnering on this project. Our mission is to improve the health and quality of life of the individuals and communities we serve. And so we know that having a safe place to live is the foundation to that. And we feel it's very important for us to be a part in improving the overall health of the community and the quality of life. UF Health Central Florida does a community health needs assessment. So one of our priorities is improving the mental health of our community because there is a connection with homelessness. So we'll be focusing on that over the next 3 years. We also partner with community efforts such as Habitat for Humanity, where we're able to lend our team members who may want to provide their own personal time and skill. We can contribute financially to the cause, and we provide leadership by individuals that may work in our organization that want to partner with other local civic groups that can promote affordable housing in our community. If you look at this overall for this particular family, when you have the ability to get your basic needs met, such as you are well fed, you're well rested, it allows you to really excel in your education and to pursue other interests because you have those basic needs met, so you're able to thrive in the community because you can grow beyond that area of just those foundational needs. Because again, that safety element of having a place that you can depend on to sleep at night, a place where you know that you can get up and feel a sense of well-being when you go to school so that you can learn, or as a parent that you can feel that sense of accomplishment that you're providing for your children in a way that you can promote them as they can pursue the highest level that they're capable of in the community.
When we return, we're back on campus at Leesburg High School to speak with Brian Russ, the Construction Academy teacher, about his criteria for next year's Dream Team roster. Plus, meet the owner of this labor of love and hear how she got here.
I went through a really nasty divorce. I'm raising my kids all on my own. You know, just the divorce really kind of put me in the hole.
And finally, the big reveal is just moments away. We're building towards an exciting conclusion. Stay tuned. You're watching the season finale of Habitat Academy.